have been wearing glasses for 5 years. Before I started losing my eyesight, I was looking at the guys who are wearing eyeglasses and thinking that they were nerds and they're studying a lot. I felt they were different. I started wearing glasses when I was in the 8th grade. It happened after I was really ill. And I think that in 1 month I started losing my eyesight and all the things became fuzzy and I started feeling this real bad discomfort in everyday life. Not only to say that I couldn't see inscriptions on the billboards, in the newspapers, I realized that in the high school I cannot see anything on the blackboard. Realization of the fact that I differentiated people who wear glasses and that I might become one of them became really upsetting to me. I felt like I could become blind one day, and this fear of seeing nothing but blackness was really frustrating. There are pictures of me when I were in the primary school and I didn't wear glasses, and now there are only pictures of me wearing glasses, and it's already a different person. Not to say only that glasses make me look a little bit more serious, but there is something else, something different that I cannot really describe.
I can perfectly relate to Nastya's story. I started wearing glasses when I was in secondary school, and I sometimes was laughed at because I was the only girl wearing glasses, and this was not the most pleasant experience for me. You cannot swim in glasses and you basically lose all the fun. You cannot wear sunglasses. When the sun shines brightly, it's very uncomfortable to walk without sunglasses.
I stopped recognizing people on the streets, and let's say there are some, things that some people have in their everyday life, like a red coat, or let's say, I don't know, a really bright bag. But if I'm on the street and my friend, for example, has something different, I don't recognize him or her, because he or she just turns into a blurry spot or like a blurry silhouette that I cannot really distinct from any other people that are on the street. And sometimes I had incidents with people saying that, well, we were in front of you and you just passed by even without saying hi to us, and they found it really rude. Most of those were people who didn't wear glasses, because those who do, usually they say hey, or they say something, and that's one of the ways how you attract attention of somebody who doesn't really, let's say, have glasses at the moment.
Many of my friends wear glasses, so I'm kind of used to that. I think that's there's a special community of people who have glasses, and sometimes I feel like a person who doesn't belong there. I think glasses are stylish, especially now when there are so many new frames and new materials and new plastics coming out. So I wish I could wear glasses, although I can see quite fine, but I think it's still stylish, makes you look very proficient and intelligent. My friend Nastya wears glasses, for example. She had them for a while, so I got used to her wearing glasses. I think that's kind of a part of her personality now. And when I see her without them, it looks a bit strange. She is the same person, yet I feel like she's missing something when she's not wearing them.
When I participated in FLEX, a program which allows former Soviet Republic students to go to the United States for an entire year to be an exchange student in the US, there was a lot of gossip and rumors around that if you have some kind of a disease or a problem, there are less chances to go, because you will have to spend a lot of money and your insurance buying medicine and going to the examinations. When I came to the United States, at first there was no problem at all, because the classes were small and the teachers wrote rarely something on the blackboard. However, not really much of the time passed before my host family figured it out. Once we were driving near the field, and there was a herd of some kind of a cattle. And, well, first of all, I thought those were horses. And I was like, hey, look, horses, horses. And my host parents, who were driving in the front seat, they turned back and they was like, no, those are not horses. Those are cows, in fact. And I was like, oh, facepalm.
My name is Nadia Akleyeva, and I had been wearing glasses for like 5 years, right before I switched to contact lenses. To be precise, like the thick ones that you wear during the night. When you go to sleep, this lens presses on the cornea of your eye, which makes the following day you to see everything clearly.
I lived with Nadia for 3 months in the States together, and I noticed how she wears lenses in order to improve her eyesight. But the interesting fact was that she doesn't wear the lenses all through the day. She wears it only during the night. But she can see much better during the day.
The main argument why I switched was the fact that I felt lots of discomfort, because of wearing the glasses, because of this pressure, on my head and my nose and everything, and because of the headaches that were brought by this. For example, when I was sitting in school, in the classroom, and I was looking at the blackboard, from the last row, I could see everything clearly. But afterwards, when I was switched to reading the book, everything was kind of blurred because of, the eyesight was not adjusted that quickly, So I had to take them off for some time in order to actually be able to read.
After I had to start wearing glasses myself, I began to understand other people better and put myself into their shoes, so this helped me to change my perspective.
Some people would say that they started perceiving the world differently after they switched from glasses to lenses, but that's not my case, except the fact that I started seeing everything more clearly.
When you are changing, then you start understanding more, so you start having different perspective on life in some terms.